I know you're probably tired of hearing about Wicked, but I finally got to see it, so I'm going to chime in. And first, I want to just say I have never seen the Broadway musical. And I think that's important to know because I do believe people that are in love with the musical and then see the film may have a different opinion or take on things. Where I'm going into it, where I'm just being presented a film and that's my take on it. Okay. So, first, let's talk about the casting. The casting is brilliant. I mean, Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande, Peter Dinklage, Jeff Goldblum. I mean, it goes on and on. The casting is good. The costuming, superb. I mean, this is really hitting it out of the park for me when it comes to costuming. They really did an amazing job. And I can only imagine what the theatrical on Broadway looks like. But my assumption is this is an elevated level to costuming. Kudos to them that did the costuming. Then let's kind of talk about the cinematography. There are some really wonderful moments with the cinematography, and the storyline and the script allows you to do that. So, you have this script of this story, and then the cinematography is able to capture these really amazing shots that kind of formulate and help with the story. And I love when cinematography does that. It elevates the story, and they do that quite a lot in this film. Then the CGI, I didn't mind it. A lot of times, I mean, like think of Wonka, not so great CGI moments in that film, but this is done very well. And I did not mind it. I wasn't annoyed with any of it. It wasn't, it's just good. It was done well. That's all I can say about it. You got to see it to experience it. Now, finally, the music. And this is where I think people are going to come for me on this. There are a couple good bops in this, but I find that this more modern take on musicals, sometimes I'm not feeling it. And again, this is a personal preference. This is nothing, I'm not coming for anyone. I'm not saying it's horrible. It's not. But I just think that sometimes, I think there were moments where there were a song that didn't need to be song. And again, it's a personal preference of mine. And I also feel like a lot of the music sounds alike, sounds similar. I don't know. There are some good bops in there. I'm not going to lie. I'm really looking forward to the second film because I really feel this is just like the lead up. It's presenting, it's basically the outline of what 2 is going to bring you. It's giving you that prequel of, okay, something now, the amazingness is going to start. I will actually say that at times I was a little bored in the film, but the last, let's say 30 minutes of the film redeemed itself. And now I feel like, oh, okay, now I can't wait to see the second film. I know probably not a popular opinion with some of this stuff, but overall a solid film. I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 because I really think it's a well done film. It definitely superseded anything from past experiences over the last couple of years when it comes to some musicals like Wonka. I wasn't feeling Wonka at all. I did not give that a great review, but this is definitely better. It's a redemption when it comes to musical adaptations on film. So kudos to them. And the director, great job. But I mean, honestly, he had this talent at his fingertips, which probably assisted him in creating this film. So 4 out of 5 stars. Wicked, out now in theaters. And if you're living under a rock, you don't know what it's about. So I'm not going to get into that.